Hello, my name is Sabrina. Today is 12/8/12, another video today. And in this video, I kind of want to talk about some information that I really liked from John Gray. I want to talk about how yummy sexuality and multidimensionality really is. The two really are so compatible on so many levels. They're so comparable on so many levels. So first, let me start with, if you have heard of the author that wrote Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, he has an analogy, a metaphor to describe sexuality. And he compares sexuality to three types of restaurants. The fast food restaurant, very quick restaurant, the a little bit more involved restaurant, the family dining restaurant, where a little bit more prep work, a little more flavor, a little bit more ambiance, and then the gourmet, 3-course meal, 5-course meal restaurant. So he's talking about, and he, just really, I love this metaphor because it, it captures multidimensionality, spirituality, and sexuality. It captures all three of them so beautifully. So that's, I really like it, and I love how he can articulate so you can become aware of what your style is, what your preferences are. And, once you're aware, then you can communicate, and, you might want to, make some compromises or play some games or some experiments. So a lot of people referring to sexuality or spirituality, I really do think the two words are hand in hand. A lot of people, they might be hungry, right? When you're starving, when you're really hungry and you need food, you just need food. You're not really fussy about the flavor. You're not fussy about how, the nutrition. You're not fussy about the atmosphere. You're hungry. You're starving. You just want, instant satisfaction. And the fast food restaurants, they're a beautiful, what's the word I want to use? They're a resource. They're a resource that's useful, that works. You do get a measure of satisfaction when you stop at a fast food restaurant and get a need satisfied. And some people, that's all they're looking for is, in spirituality, in the multidimensional realm. A lot of people, they're not really looking for the deeper layers, the deeper nutritional value, the deeper meanings. They just, kind of, I'm hungry, I want to get satisfied, I want it to be quick and easy, and boom. Fast food sexuality works for them. Fast food spirituality works for them. And other people, they want, they want a little bit more, right? They need a little bit more flavor, they want a little bit more meaning, they want a little bit more understanding, they want a little bit more connection, and family dining works for them. And other people, want really deep, esoteric insights, information, connection, meaning. And, they're looking for the 5-course meal. And there's no criticism in any of the choices. But what I really think is so fun to talk about is, I've always thought it would be, in my last couple of years, I've always had a knowing I'm going to work with sexuality. I've always known it. There's a couple books that I have imagined, and one of them really is a great book, and it's so fun to finally talk about this verbally, publicly. But one of my great ideas is to do like a contract. Like a 30-day contract is what I'd like to do, but I know most people can't commit to something for 30 days. It's too overwhelming. It's too big. So like to do a 10-day contract. So imagine you're partners with somebody and you do a 10-day contract to talk about, let's shake things up for the next 10 days. Let's have a contract and make some agreements, some compromises, and but before you can make the contract, you have to bring to the table what you like. Well, I like fast food 3 times a week. I want family dining twice a week. I want gourmet whatever once a month. Somebody else be like, no, I want I want 5 family dinings, I want 2 gourmet, and I want daily fast food, right? Everybody's got like different appetite levels, different interest levels, different excitement levels. But first of all, how fun to come to the table being aware of what your levels are, what your interests are, and then creating some games and some agreements to go and explore for 10 days. Well, we can do the same thing with our spirituality, our multidimensionality. We can, do little projects with people, have interactions, and I'm not talking sexual I mean, they can be, but it's not limited to just sexual interactions. Do little 10-day projects with people. Let's go on a journey 4 times. Let's have a 10-day agreement, and for the next 10 days, let's journey 4 times. Let's, energetically connect, telepathically 2 times. Let's express maybe with music or with art or with words or with video, connection, once, but like play these little games and have these little experiments and explore and find out. Maybe you've, multidimensionally or spiritually, you've just been playing in fast food. Or, maybe you haven't really done the gourmet thing, or maybe you're spending all your time in the gourmet thing and you haven't played in fast food. And fast food is so refreshing. It's different. It's fast. It's fun. It's easy. It's spontaneous. It's, it's refreshing. So wouldn't it be fun to have these little projects and be aware of, our levels of where we're at and give ourselves an opportunity to try out some new things? It might be a match. It might not be. But who cares? It's it's a tiny little 10-day project. So I love how sexuality, spirituality, and multidimensionality are really so similar on so many, on so many different levels. They really have so many similar components. Thanks for listening.